Hey, what's up, guys? How are you? I hope everybody is fine, healthy. It's me, Thickness with the Quickness, and I got my very first story time to share with you guys. But before we get into this story time, I would like for you to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell, because every time your girl Thickness with the Quickness upload a video, you be first to get notified. Y'all, I got a story to tell y'all. This story that I'm going to be telling you guys, it is about my ex-boyfriend mother. Okay, so when I mean ex, I was dating this guy in like the late 80s. Okay, and I was pretty cool with the whole family, the mom, the sister, and the brother. You know, so when I would come visit my ex-boyfriend, I always hang out with his mother. So this particular day, me and his mother just sitting around talking, and she was like, "Girl, let me tell you something." And I'm like, "Girl, what's going on?" She say, "You know, when my kids were little kids, I used to look in the newspaper and look up funerals so I could follow the people home so I could eat and feed my children." I'm like, "What?" She said, "Girl, yeah." She said, "I'll look in the paper, see who funeral it is that day, and I'll get my kids dressed and we'll go to the funeral so we can follow the people home to the repast so we can eat." And then I was like, "What?" She said, "Girl, I did this so many times, and for a long time I was doing this with my kids until they got grown, and when they got grown, I stopped taking them. So I started going with my good girlfriend." So girl, me and my good girlfriend, what we would do is get up early in the morning. I'm talking about my ex-boyfriend mother. Miss Linda, she and her friend, they like to look in the newspaper and see who funeral it is. Okay, so they did this every day. They will look and see who funeral it is, learn their name, and find out where is it at. If it's in their district, you know, they will walk. You know what I'm saying? They will walk to the funeral, and then they will go to the repast so they can eat. So they did this every day, going to people's funerals that they didn't even know, so they can eat, so they can go to the repast and so they can eat. So her and her good girlfriend would get up in the morning. This is how it goes. Her and her good girlfriend would get up in the morning. She'll look in the paper. She'll be like, "Girl, it's a funeral today at 10 o'clock. It's right down the street at the church. You want to go?" And the girlfriend say, "Yes, I'll meet you over there." So her and her good girlfriend put on their funeral clothes, and they'll go on down to the church and go to the funeral. And immediately after the funeral, they will go to the repast so they can eat dinner, you know, because that's what they did. So when they get to the funeral, they'll scope it out and see where should they sit. So they'll sit in the back of the funeral, and it's time to view the body. When they get up there to view the body, they will start performing. I mean, laying out, crying, hitting the floor, laying on top of the casket. The people got to come pick them up, sit them back in their seat. Then Miss Linda, good girl, I call her good girlfriend. When her good girlfriend, she'll go get up there, go to view the body, lay all out on the casket. She fall down on the floor. They gotta pick her up and bring her back to her seat. So this is what they did all the time when they go to the funeral. They always crying, "Oh my goodness, I love him. He was just such a good guy. I can't believe that he's gone like this." This is what they perform every time they go to the funeral. So one particular day they go to the funeral. So Miss Linda, she was looking in the newspaper. She looked in the newspaper and she saw that it was a funeral right down the street from the house at the neighborhood church. And immediately after church, there would be a repast. So she called a good girlfriend. "Girl, what's going on? It is a funeral at 11 o'clock. You gonna meet me down there?" Her good girlfriend say, "Yes, I'm gonna meet you down there." So she get dressed. They go down there. As she walking up to the church, she see a good girlfriend with her funeral clothes on. So they go on in there. They get in there and they look around. When they get there, they couldn't believe their eyes that the person that is the person that passed had a beautiful spread. That, I mean, from flowers from wall to wall. She said the casket was beautiful. So they had him laid out, spread out good. He had the most beautiful funeral they had ever been to. So that determines them to where they're gonna sit. So, they got them a seat up front. So they sitting up front at the funeral, and they wait until everybody get in and sit down. So as soon as people get in and start sitting down, they begin to perform. So Miss Linda, she go up there, oh Lord, Danny was a good man. I just really, really love Danny. I miss him so much. He was just a good man. And she fall out, hit the floor. The people go up there to pick her up, put her back in the seat. Then the good girlfriend, she come on over there. She fall out. Oh, Danny, he was just a good man. I love him so much. He treated me with so much respect. He was just the kindest man I ever met. And she fall out, and they had to pick her up and put her on the seat. You know, this is what they do. They perform when they go to the funeral. Don't know this person from Adam. All they know, they just looked in the paper and saw that this person had passed away, so they can follow the people home so they can eat at the repast. So Miss Linda go back up there again. She falling out. Oh my God, I love him so much. He was just a good man to me. And oh, he did everything for everybody. I can't believe he gone. So they pick up, she fall all out, so they pick up and put her on the seat again. So at that time, the pastor began to pray over the body. So the pastor praying over the body, and Miss Linda and her good girlfriend, they sitting up there, and they just hoo-hoo crying and carrying on out. They just crying and everything. So the pastor just praying on the body and everything. So as the preacher's praying on the body, Miss Linda's looking at the body. And she looked again. She noticed that the body had moved. She said on her breast, I know damn well that body didn't just move. And a good girlfriend say, what you just say? She said, girl, I know damn well that body didn't move. Her good girlfriend said, girl, you didn't have too many shots. You didn't see nobody moving. She said, girl, I know I did just see that body moved up there. So that time, her good girlfriend and her, they both started looking at the casket. So it did. So the body moved again, and that time the good girlfriend saw the body move. So the good girlfriend was like, what the hell is going on? That body just moved. And she said, I told you the body just moved. She said as they got ready to stand up to get up out of there, because the body didn't move, they said, we finna get the fuck up out of here. So when the body moved, you know, they stood up and got ready to walk up out of there. They got up. When they stood up, the body sat straight up in the casket. I'm going to say it one more time. When they got up out their seat to get the fuck up out of there, the body sat up straight up in the casket. And they too ass. They said they started running up out of there. Said everybody breaking ass up out of the church. Everybody breaking ass. So they told ass. So they kept running. They ran. She said all the man while she's running, her stomach is growling. She said they ran so far, then they stopped and they turned around and looked. Said everybody that was in the church was outside of the church. Okay. So she said they kept on running. They ran. She said the whole time while she running, she said that goddamn body sat up in that seat. She said sat up in that castle. She said, I'm never going to no more funerals again. So her and a friend made it to the building. They made it to the building. They talking in the building. She said, girl, let me tell you something. I am not going to no more funerals no more. I am not going to go to any more funerals. And her girlfriend said, and you ain't lying, I am not going to no more funerals either. That was some scary shit. That body set up in that casket like that. And Miss Linda said, girl, you know what? My stomach is growling. That shit that scared me so bad, I don't want to eat nothing else at nobody else repast again. So guys, that is the end of the story. They both end up going home, and they decided not to go to no more funerals anymore, to follow the people home so they can eat at the repast. Okay, get in the comments, y'all. Let me know if you like this story. This story is a true story. Let me know your thoughts. My thought is this: don't go to nobody's funeral that you don't know. Just because you want to go to the repast and eat, you know what I mean? I wouldn't be too quick to do all of that, you know, but that was what they did. And I don't know where Miss Linda is today. Wherever she is, I hope she's well and healthy and happy, because she was truly a good friend to me. I love talking to her, and I love hearing the stories what happened in her days and her time, you know. But guys, that is it for this story time. If you like this story, let me know, because I have plenty more stories to share with you guys. In the meantime, y'all, never let anyone sit on your happiness. Always put God first and believe in yourself. In the meantime, between time, y'all, shut my door and lock all the windows too. And I'm out of here, y'all. Peace out. Oh, let me stand up for y'all. I got on the little black suit that I had. I don't know if y'all can see it, but baby, I don't know if you can see it now. But I got this little black little two-piece on, and I got this paired with this little, you know, this little person, whatever. But you guys, I'm gonna be showing you guys this in the show and tell, okay? And I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.